All right, y'all. I think we're back. I had a little intro to start this week, and then my stream went down. So, um, just want to make sure we up. We good? Okay, we're good. So this is my little intro now. Welcome to the Ball State Dynasty, the Ball State Rebuild. Coach Bless Murphy in the building. This is episode 10 of season 4. We're about to jump into a home game in week 9 against Northwestern. They're on a 3-game win streak. And there's a couple little notes I got. We're going to give true freshman Zay Cherador his first start as Mo. You know, we're going to let our guys rest. We should be able to beat Northwestern for sure, even with a couple backups. And then we're going to also bench DeMarcus for this game, let him try to heal up and give more minutes to Jordan and David. Made David and Jordan our fullback as well for specific formations. And then our left tackle, Michael Roski, is hurt with a broken collarbone right now. So we have Randall in for that. That's all the notes I got, y'all. Let's go ahead and jump straight in.
That's not where he's at right now.
We are starting on defense.
Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game,
oh my goodness.
He's got it on the outside. Defense on skates.
This quarterback, they said, has been throwing 30 or 50% completion this year. 50%.
Talk about.
All right. There is no reason that this dude should be cutting us up today. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with a couple of them. This dude has been terrible all year. He should keep that same energy today.
Rides to back and leaves it.
Good rally.
A whole lot of room there.
2nd and 7.
3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
We got Keno,
big fella in
5-star,
the
the first 5-star
they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Good tackle. Good tackle, Dylan. 3rd and 7.
Not to lose yardage on that
3rd and 7.
Able to wedge it
We're
back
going to
to
go
the line
cover
of
3
scrimmage.
Sky here with the Texas 4-man.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's
third.
It's Hardy.
Oh my!
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
That's a good play call.
I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
Wide open downfield.
Come on, y'all.
The ball is down at the 14 after
I am switching that. We are going to
Who
dime.
says in the
We're going to go
RPO pass
dime
game
rush.
you can't throw
We
anything
are going to
vertically
go cover.
downfield, right? Doesn't
We'll
all have
cover
to
one
be
contained
screens and
spot.
throws to the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back.
Good, B.
He is going
Good, B.
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
All right, now we're going to go cover
they want to
4
come out and try
shell.
to get the run game established, but
man.
up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is
Let's
maybe
go,
going to try to
Sydney.
get to the
Let's go,
perimeter
Sydney.
and see if they can
Come on,
use their
defense.
speed to hurt this defense.
Come on, defense.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
I don't know how Jaja didn't get a hand on that.
Nowhere to go.
Good stop.
Defense
Good
makes
stop.
a 3rd down stop.
That's a good drive. We
It's
learned
4th
That's
down,
fine.
and they'll try the
We
field
might give
goal.
up 3 here. He might miss this. A tough angle. Missed it. Ooh.
Nestled just inside that
Snuck
right
it in.
upright.
Oh, my goodness.
And the first point
Northwestern,
of the day come on that field
3-0.
goal.
And look, the
And on
crowd's
this opening
upset.
drive, the
Obviously,
D
we
gave
don't
up
want to
some
give
yards, but
points
that's
to,
okay. They buckled
we don't
down
want
when
to
they
give
needed
points
to.
to
They forced the
Northwestern
field goal,
either.
keeping
But the
the
big
home
thing is
crowd
that I
still
think we
engaged,
learned what
still
the
excited,
strategy is
and now they get
for
the
the rest
football.
of this game.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds
Zones,
into the end zone.
they're carving up some zones,
The
so we're going to
Cardinals
get in
offense
there. We're
taking
good
the
enough.
field. First chance we have to see
We're
them
good enough
today.
to play
And
man
this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense.
Motion
you know
lead
out wide
outside
exactly
zone.
what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight.
Looks like they're
one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy. Because I'm not going after him.
Take two.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability. And so if he is going to try him, he better have really good timing. He better be very accurate.
And then
He better
Jordan's
not
going
be
to
late
get to
throwing
read whether he hands
outbreaking
off
routes
to
because
Zay or
this
not.
dude will pick him off and take it to the house.
Oh, what a cutback. What a cutback block. Who was that, bro? Real quick. Everybody's been complaining. Film steady, real quick. Film steady. Everybody's been complaining about the blocking. I just want to show y'all real quick. Good blocks here, okay? Look at Brendan. Look at Brendan. Come through and pick up a huge cutback block. Boom. That's huge, bro. That's huge. That got us a first down. I know this game's not perfect. That is a great example right there, though, of why this title update was good. And EA has been doing their best, bro. It's not all bad, I promise. Like, stay down. We good.
39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it.
Real quick, y'all. I want to clip that. I want to clip that. I want to share that.
Don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive.
You don't get to see stuff like that all the time, but it's just
39, first and 10.
It's good to remember that. Sometimes that stuff. Sometimes we get good stuff too, man. It's not all bad. It's not all bad. So go.
To the air on first down.
Good, Ty. Good ball, Zay.
And they
good ball, Zay.
Well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first
play
down.
Action slot post here.
The Cardinals have it with a first and 10.
This might work. We'll see.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Almost launched the post. I did not see.
Let's talk for a second about Ball State. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week. A commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Let's go, Barry.
Come on, big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit
too
for the location of the throw because he put it out in front of his big man.
Empty ace.
He was
I haven't
able
had
to
any success with it. I haven't been running them this year.
Creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Bring in Dylan.
All right, guys, let's think about Ball State for a minute. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting four-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Good ball. It was a little early. Good ball, Zay. Good ball, Zay.
First and goal from the 9. And the Cardinals didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
We're gonna go 45 quick base,
now
wide
on second
offset.
And goal.
They're in man here. We're gonna go slants. We're gonna go JD in the flat, or Jordan in the flat. So go.
Back to pass.
Got him.
Touchdown,
Got him.
Cardinals.
Send the heat, paid for it.
Pass to put the 6 on the board.
Barry off the line. Let's go.
I don't
7-3,
know exactly
Ball
what
State.
the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area.
Barry kind of had his first quiet game of the season last week.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
Back on top here.
So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Okay, defense. Let's work now.
He'll bring it back looking for help.
Ooh.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
We're going to start a rush, though.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. He'll start this drive firing. They're setting up the screen.
What a cut by that running back, bro.
Pickup. It'll be second and 3.
Go outside. I haven't seen him do
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous,
stay in
you want to be a
Temp 2,
blitzer all the time,
for a second,
I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
That'll be good enough for a first down.
Them like cuts are weird, bro. It's really hard to...
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward.
We're going to show cover 2 this time.
I only got to get a few yards.
But
nice
I want
job.
them to think, like,
nice
okay,
execution.
Disguising everything. This isn't cover 2, even though it is. Okay. And to 1. 7-3 Northwestern. Or 7-3 Ball State. Northwestern ball here.
And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
Pretty good game so far, man. Northwestern's, they're not playing bad. Got to see if we can get adjusted here. And I think they're going to honestly come out and try to throw here is my guess. We're going to go cover 4. We're going to go Tampa 2 just in case, though.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Handoff from the gun.
Good. Good, Sidney.
On that one.
Great work, boy.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Using his legs, it's Reeder.
Ooh, what a run.
The 40, there he goes.
What a run.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
All right, cover 1, Robert Press.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play. They give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
Now we're going to go. We're going to switch it up. We're going to throw some
nowadays,
zone.
they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Let's go. Let's go, Christian.
He's knocked down
Come on, 3rd and long. 3rd and long.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Here comes the heat. Grabs it inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wildcats!
That's the thing about the CPU, bro. They is not playing.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old. At
safety, and that's technically mine.
Throwing him go routes.
I think my safety's okay, and I'll take him down for half a second. Bro, what happened with Sydney over here, bro? Said go. Like, what kind of defense is that, dog? I was in cover 2 man, right? Yeah. I guess maybe it has some stock underneath. I guess.
Looking back,
I don't know. I should have went over. I didn't expect him to throw a bomb, though. It's a great play. Northwestern, 10-7.
Gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. To a drive there of 84 yards.
Defense.
Kickoff unit
making some adjustments, getting better, but
will be called on to
still,
protect this
couple blown coverages. Northwestern takes the lead.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead.
Of course, they
might
know
be
what it is.
changing the route.
Okay, and they move it back, of course. Set, go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Buys a little extra time.
Bagged it, bro.
Couldn't find anybody to throw
Bagged
to.
it.
He'll just
Good
toss
defense.
it away. It'll be second
They've been
down.
scouting, I guess.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Set, go.
Wants to fire on second down.
Got him.
Makes the catch. It's fired.
Good, Ty. Good, Ty. Good read, Zay. Good read, Zay. We're going to go whips. Let's see what we get.
Pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Had to get it
behind the line. It's Davison.
It's the first.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You know, it's funny.
I don't know how well Zay can run,
oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
The Cardinals have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding.
Man, they got through this so fast, bro.
The officials offered the deal, and the coach accepts
double
that they will
blitz,
take the
I guess.
penalty.
All right. Good for y'all. See if we get a play.
And here comes the offense on second down.
Set, go.
Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. With the catch, it's Hilton.
Good.
He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47.
Let's go.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
So go. Left to right here.
Needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Hold on. Check. Check. All right. Looks like we're good again, y'all. Sorry. For some reason, had some technical difficulties. The stream was being weird. Somehow didn't even go down, but just being weird. Couldn't connect to it for a second. Sorry about that. I'll try to trim it out of the video. Excuse me. Let's get back to it. Okay. 1st and 10. Northwestern's
and the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10.
We're driving. Let's go.
And off from the shotgun.
Good, Jordan.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Let's go. Give me a cheat H out here.
Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone.
I like this look. So go.
Motion from the wide out. 2nd down, they'll go to the
Got
air.
him. Got him. For the ball, Zay. Zay to Brendan. What a response.
And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
14-10.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here.
14-10.
Georgia State is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7
to
Coastal Carolina. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Phyllis?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Let's go, Mo.
Lose a yard on that one.
Good tackle, boy.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Okay,
he had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. And the Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Quickly to the tight end.
Good stop.
That's not
good stop. That's a punt.
As they stop
the dude that normally throws 50% this season is 10% right now.
And the referee's signal.
He's throwing that dollar out of nickel down.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
All right.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week.
DeMarcus is still punt returning, but
make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one.
We're going to start in
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He's got incredible speed.
They're going to ride this running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Split zone week.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Go, Jim.
Got some room. Headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Back power G.
The Cardinals trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Jordan deserves this.
They'll move the tight end. They'll try to power it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to surge it in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Power ahead.
Got it. Let's go.
Right back to the well.
Let's go. Good job, boys. Good job, boys.
Into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice
21-10, Ball State.
For end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
You never know.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half.
You just tackled him on a knee. That's crazy.
That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. 21-10. What a fine performance we've seen. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense. And that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Start with the ball. Let's rock out.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
It's been a little bit of
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They keep it on the ground to open the throw.
I could have been out of there if I went outside.
Out to the 29.
We're going to stay in true clock here and stay in conservative. Go ISO.
Halfway there on first down, it's
Trying to
second
get
and
dirty.
5.
See if Northwestern really a Big Ten team or not.
They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
That boy freaky.
Get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Freaky, I'm telling you.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here. I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Savage.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. Caught in the backfield. It's Savage.
That's a good tackle.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return.
My bad. Punt to the 20. Got to be a little bit more aggressive with
Wildcats have it back to Northwestern.
We're going to go back to Dollar here. We're going to go DB fire too.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it
from the 21. My linebacker is nice, but my DB fire too.
Going right to work up top. Under fire.
Good. Let's go, Aiden.
Gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. How about this DB turning on the Jets and getting the first sack of the game for this defense?
And that is how you come from the secondary with authority. Come with some speed, some vitriol, some hate. Just get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. Nice job by the secondary getting to the quarterback.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Come on, Aiden.
Got it in the middle. It's McGee.
Bro just ran through
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Come on.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs managed. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that.
I'm playing the seams first.
On third down, going up top. Pocket breaking down.
Let's go. Let's go.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that is a great job by the defense.
So they need to make, like, obviously I want
constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go. He did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
A little bit more, like,
he
just can't throw an interception right there almost.
Wants to return it. He gets a block.
Oh my goodness. Let's go, DeMarcus.
Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
LaMichael here. So go.
Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end.
Good.
He's
Take it first.
Down, but
we're going to stay in it, though. We're going to stay in it. And this time,
nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Calls his own number.
Good, LaMichael.
He's wrestled to the ground.
Good, LaMichael.
At the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
Okay, we're going to do one more.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down.
Good,
He's
LaMichael.
Down
Take
to the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Good work, boy. Good work, boy.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Bro, hello? All right, it's not letting me.
They could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's whack stuff.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Please let me do what I want. All right. Let's go.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Come on, bro. He is not dropping that.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down,
he came all the way down.
Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
It's a good play.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
How we send 6? Film steady. How we send 6 right there? They blocked the running back? No. Wait. Oh, it's because it's dollar. We sent 5. All right. That's cool. I hear
this defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a
force and incompletion on this kid.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2
Come up through the middle again.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
All right, after 3, 21-10.
That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
We're number 1. What? I said we number 3. Right?
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time
as
we open the 4th.
I didn't know we was number 1. I didn't see that. Dang, number 1 in the country. After that USC win, I didn't even think. Ooh, okay, I didn't even think about that.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him.
Let's go.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing
I would
open
just
right
love
away.
some. I want sacks. Don't get me wrong, but man, I want some incompletions too.
Sometimes
I want every quarterback to be perfect against us.
Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Mo.
He goes down again.
Huge plays by the defense, baby. Come on.
Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Let's finish this thing up. Give me a block.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get.
Ooh.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one.
Okay.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out.
Shot.
These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the
this wide
defense
stuff's
making
work
clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
They'll run it from the gun. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That's weak stuff.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Oh, yeah, they're stacking the box. They think it's a blast.
Need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Pulls and fired complete.
They're goofy. I don't know what kind of defensive call that was, but fire that DC right now. Let's go.
This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Everett.
Good, Sergio.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. It's complete on the right side.
Oh my
now
goodness!
They've got
What
a
a
little room
dot!
to work with. They're out to the 28
This quarterback
with a
sucked
first
all
down.
season, bro.
Here's
But
this
look at his
offense
stats.
with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen.
Oh my goodness, they get me on that.
You'll take
There's
this
like
every time. 5 yards
they're supposed
on
to
the
come
first
back
down
inside
play.
on theirs.
Second
I'm
down
so used to
coming up.
having to go outside.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Sir. Let's go.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Okay, Jaja, hit the mic
It'll
jack.
be third and short from their own 33.
Okay, let's go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you
Sideline
want.
clinic.
The Wildcats are marching down the field.
See if we can get this man to throw
They
one
just keep
incompletion.
firing. Throws to the tight end.
Thank
It's
you.
incomplete. If you're going to
Come
take a hit
on, bro.
like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Bro.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this
I'm
offense
cool
to
with
get
that,
some
though.
completions
Jump
here because
ball.
now, trailing by
Tight
this
end was
much, the
bigger.
defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Catch in the middle. It's
Good.
Hardy.
Good play,
Good
sir.
pick up a little bit
Good
short
play,
of the
sir.
sticks.
We're gonna,
You know, the
we're gonna go
defense
cover
doesn't
two.
have an
It's
answer for
actually-
this slot guy right
I
now.
want
They
the
may want to think
corners
about
to be
bracketing
able
him,
to
having a
back
defender
up
play to the
and to-
outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing...
Oh, he's got some space. Just
good play.
across
I
the
thought they
20
were
with a
probably gonna
first
run
down
that.
at the 19.
Should have made that
The
adjustment. All good.
Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
They gotta get in the end zone here quick though.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires to
Keep
the
him in.
tight end.
Yep. Keep that clock
one
moving.
takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here's the pressure. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Going for 6.
Oh my goodness, Aiden.
Snagged in the end
How
zone.
burnt
to
can you
give
get,
them
bro? It's a
6.
10-yard play.
One of the areas they really
13,
focused on
how
with this
fast can
receiver
you
in the
get beat,
offseason
bro?
was we need you to make more plays for us in the
17
end
to
zone. We're
Northwestern
taking
Fields.
shots.
I
We
mean, this
need you
team's
to be able
getting
to
better,
step
but-
up and make tough
Come on,
catches.
dog.
And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with
Good,
trusting your
Sergio.
guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing
Let's
when he's
finish
going to
this game,
sit
man.
down, when he's not. So
These
being
dudes
on
are
the same
frustrating
page,
me right
and
now.
then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is
Look,
near
I know
him,
we can't be
he's gonna make the
perfect,
play,
but bro,
just
I
like he did
expect
right
our
there
defense
for
to be a
6
little
points.
bit better.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Nice. D Savage.
I know exactly what I
Trying
have
to
to do.
get
here.
at you.
Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense can
Ooh, Park.
to do some damage when they get the football
Okay,
back.
boy.
He'll pick up a few
the-
before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
Man, they won.
This offense is not letting up,
Full
guys.
back
They've got a
fake,
lead
halfback
here
toss.
late, and
Let's
they
see
are
it.
still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Yes, sir.
An explosive play in the
Timeouts.
running game as he's
Look, y'all
got
not
the
beating
first
us,
down.
okay? Get it through your
Timeout
head.
called by the
I
defense.
don't know
It's
who
their
y'all's
first of the
coach is,
half
but-
as they'll go to the sideline
Come
and
on,
try to
bro.
make adjustments. To the ground. He's got it again.
Dang, Savage.
Powerful
I keep
running,
thinking he
just
can get up.
driving the pile
He not
forward
jumping
for
like that, I
everything he
guess.
could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Yeah, it's make or
We're
break
gonna
time
leave.
for this defense. Now, they
We're gonna see
got
if I
to
can
get a
catch them
stop.
off
And if that's
guard here.
bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef
Instead of running
in,
to the right,
they're running the
running to the
football
left.
right up the gut, right at you.
Yeah,
They're not going to throw the football.
And he
Got him.
takes it in.
Got him, Savage. Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Ball State. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they
Bro
close
gave the
in
ball
on
to the
extending
camera,
this
man.
winning
What?
run.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
This running back room special, man. 35-17,
here in the fourth.
2:15 left in the fourth. I don't want to give up any more points to this Northwestern defense.
Games of the week
please,
is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. SMU is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost reminds me of the days of the great Pony Express. They're up by 19 over Louisville. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And the defense had that one sniffed out from the start. But look at this. The offense back on the ball, going with some
2-minute timeout.
This defense has got to communicate fast and get lined up.
Over 4 quarters.
And the Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pulls it in. It's McGee.
That was weak,
He'll
bro.
get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
He should not be getting nothing in here, though.
Just keep swinging it.
Thank you.
And the physical
way to play it,
there
Aiden. Come on.
forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Yes, sir.
And the pressure.
Let's go, LaShawn.
And down he goes at the 18. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
In the middle now. I know better.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push
Let's
it
go.
downfield. And
Let's
the pressure
go,
is coming in, and they get him again. Down by multiple possessions. You
Dude's
can't
got one
come up
incompletion,
empty
but
on this
6
drive.
yards.
They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield.
Good, Jaja. Good, Jaja.
And they'll turn it over on downs.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, you know, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Touchdown, Cardinals!
1 carry, 1 touchdown.
And the route
My boy DeMar.
That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Ball State beat us.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it?
I need to give me some Ball State gear. Anybody got connected to Ball State?
Great day,
bro.
and the stats just continue to pile up.
I need something. Nobody doing a rebuild with Ball State like this.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
29 seconds left. Ball so hard,
he's going to try to return it.
42-17.
And the returner will be dragged down.
Left. I'm going to turn off these.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough.
Last time out for Northwestern.
And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it.
Cover 4 quarters again.
Move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Northwestern.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball
Fix
down
the
field,
stuff, EA, bro. I was just the same dude earlier in this episode that advocated for y'all. I shouldn't have to pray to the Lord Almighty every single time a jump ball happens too, bro. Come on,
Smashes it through for the
tired of that stuff. And then when I try to dive and make a play, when I'm right there just to tackle,
the long touchdown pass
he dives
to pay it off.
Come on, bro. Fix this stuff. I'm tired of that.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to
help
out their field position.
Just please help me.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Please help me, man. I'm not asking for too much at all. Please help me.
Opening play
I'm
of
so
this
mad. Giving up 24 points to Northwestern, bro. It should never happen. I don't care what y'all say.
On first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Let me see the same thing. Let me see the same thing then.
Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Let me see the same stuff.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously there's...
He'll take a deep shot here.
Yeah.
They pick it off.
Yeah, see, and their CPU play stuff perfect, bro.
Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change they take over at the 43. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I'm not trying to give up 24 points to a booty Northwestern team,
methodical, strong.
We didn't do nothing wrong.
Special every single week. All I'm supposed to do
take the win,
is get the W, and that's
like
what
I
they
said
did.
before.
And this is why practice is so important, guys.
Even
you can
through
tell
its flaws,
this
game cannot sell us. We just gave up 323 yards.
They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to
negative
anticipate.
17 yards on the ground, all in the air. It shouldn't happen.
And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take
the same quarterback who's been 50% completion all year long.
I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation
of
of
EA
EA
Sports
College
the best
football.
defenses in the country. 85% completion. You're disgusting. That's disgusting work, EA. Not a single pick. 4 incompletions. Disgusting. I don't want to see it happen again. We dealt it out, though. It's a great game. Overall, we'll take the win. We'll keep moving on. I know that's a little bit of a sour taste because of the goofy stuff. But again, EA's goofy stuff can't even sell us because of how good this team is. If you stuck around here for the end of the episode, you get to see the recruiting for the next week. We should get our first 5-star defender. Jeff Cano, 5-star corner from Dayton, Texas. He originally committed to Georgia. His deal breaker is playing style, which we have an A+ in. So I kept him just in case. The very next week, he decommitted from Georgia. Georgia was out of there. We were first for him. Sent the house at him, gave him his hard sales, gave everything we could to him. He ends up coming to Muncie to become a baller. That's huge, bro. He's going to be an absolute stud. And we get John Angel. And we get Darion, a 4-star gem, free safety. What a class. Marquis ends up going to Ohio State. That is perfectly fine. We would have liked him. That is perfectly fine. Jump into recruiting. We'll go check out the first college football playoff bracket. We're about to get Alex, first 5-star running back. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Nobody's throwing him nothing until just this past week. Now everybody's offering him. People still ain't going too hard. We got a pretty good jump on him. We're going to give everything we can to get him. Nasir, it's us versus Penn State. I feel pretty good about Nasir. Devontae, we're looking pretty good on that. Jarius Thomas, the 5-star right edge. We move into first. It's us versus Penn State. Nobody's going hard on him. Nobody has a pipeline tier. We should be able to get Jarius in theory. Same with Frank Hogg. If Georgia gets active, Clemson, North Carolina, if they get active, yeah, we'll be in a battle. Our goal is to just get as big of a lead as possible. Nobody's offering him right now. He's got some off the field stuff, but we're willing to take a chance on him, man. I'm one player in North Carolina, 3 at linebacker, 14th player in the nation. We're willing to bet on this kid and believe in him. He's deserving of grace just as much as I am, despite his stuff off the field. Now, look at that, bro. After giving up 24 points to Northwestern, we dropped from number 1 in the country to number 2. That's why maybe them points matter, you know? But look at this. So far, this is the highest recruiting class we've ever had. We're sitting at 4 right now. I'd love to get our first top 5 here if possible. We're not going to have a ton of recruits total. You know, I think we're going to have probably 21-ish. And then, you know, transfers will bring in some more. But this could be huge for us, man. And TCU, look at TCU doing their thing. Oklahoma State doing their thing a little bit. Ball State sitting at number 4 right now. Ballers are looking good. We're going to go ahead just real quick and see if any more 5 stars aren't getting recruited. We got everybody on the board that isn't. Let's go look at some 4 stars. Dimitri Combs, we'll look at you. We have plenty of hours now to scout at this point. Gabe Cook, we're going to look at. DeMarco Blanker. Khalil Figueroa. No. No. Jamal Myers. Byron. I mean, at this point, we're gonna scout. We'll check out Cam Thrash. Check out Marvin. See if we can get any gems in here. Duke Clay, 6'6", 222. Edge setter. Kevin Sampson, I like him. Ohio State's going for him, but might have a chance. We're going to go ahead and scout all these kids. So first I want to scout Kevin. We're going to look for gems here. Okay, Duke Clay is not it. Marvin, 6'5", 86 speed. At this point, we have everything covered, basically. So now I will only be accepting gems. If you're not a gem, you're not coming here at this point. No. 80 speed as a linebacker. It's going to be tough for you to make it here. No. DeMarco. DeMarco's solid. I don't mind DeMarco. I don't mind DeMarco at all. 87 speed, 81 pursuit, 83 hit power, 82 tackles, 77 zone. I don't mind DeMarco at all. Okay. We won't get Gabe. We're going to check out Dimitri. 83. So the only player as of right now would be DeMarco that we get. Again, and I think what we got our 2. So yeah, and we should get Nestor as well. So we're gonna take Manny Long off of the board. Take Marquis off as well. Everybody else should be good here. DeMarco's the only one. I like DeMarco. Real quick, we're gonna go back to 4 stars. I'm gonna see if I'm interested in anybody else. What's the N mean? A need? We'll check out Avery. I'm surprised we haven't scouted Avery. Maybe we have. No. No. Just want to be thorough here, you know? One of these dudes could be a beast. We want to make sure we're doing our due diligence as head coach. I'm cool on Spencer. I would check out Ahmad. I'm good on Eric. I'm good on Kenan. I'm good on Jeremiah. I'm good on Terry Banjo. Which we don't need corners. We really don't. Quincy Clement. I don't know if I've looked at him. We'll check out Quincy. We'll check out Deontay maybe. That's going to be it. And you know what? I'm actually going to give that corner a shot. If for some reason we haven't scouted him, which we haven't. Nah, he going to Tennessee. All right. I'm so surprised that we haven't scouted this kid. He's not super fast, but kid's solid. That kid is solid right there. Georgia's kind of getting active. Don't need to. So we're going to check out Quincy. Ooh. And you know what? Give me the 50 from Miles this week. And we're going to move Quincy up. Give me Quincy. You know what? Give me 5 from Devon as well. I want to give Quincy 50. We'll always take gems. Always. Even if they got to sit. We have a lot of depth at linebacker. Quincy could be one of them, though. So we'll keep going. And I like DeMarco, but we'll see what happens with Quincy. Let me see this. Let me see our guards right now. We got Sean. I like Avery a lot. Avery could really compete, I think. We're going to give him a scholarship and see what happens next week. We're going to give him a scholarship. We're going to see what happens. This is our bye week, our last bye week of the year. We'll go ahead and sim. We'll see what we are looking like. Alex still hasn't committed to this. We dropped to 3 now. Our brain exposure goes down slightly for some reason. The Northwestern game really messed us up. I'm not happy about that at all, EA. But we'll get back to it. It'll be all right. Favorites. Alex should be committing. He's maybe like thinking about stuff one more time, but nobody else really wants him. Alex Vieira will be a baller. He's a 5-star gem. He doesn't have like crazy stats. I mean, 90 speed's really good though coming in as a running back, so he should be really, really good. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Conference prestige. I'll give you this hard sell. Pro potential is an F, which is that's pretty crazy. Still should be good enough to give him the hard sell. We'll see how he jumps next week. Nasir Newsome looking good. We have him on a visit this week as well. As long as we beat Rice, which we should, he should be here. Or no, he just took a visit. That was week 10. So, yeah, he should be committing to us. Devontae should be good as well. Just trying to fend off Iowa State. Jarius Thomas still looking good. Frank Haas still looking good. They're 5 stars. They're trying to play their cards right. Jarius is starting to get more offers. Nobody with any pipelines, though. He needs championship contender playing time. We can give him both of those things. Frank is conference prestige. We got that. We're the only one that's offered him, so we're looking good. We jumped to first for Quincy, which is awesome. We jumped to we're first for Devon, even though we took some hours off of him. So we're gonna go back to giving him 50. Now that we got some hours back from scouting, we're gonna give Avery 50, and we're gonna go back to giving Miles 50. And then if there's any, do we have anybody? I mean, we'll go ahead and scout Ahmad. 87. I mean, you solid. I'm cool though. We don't really need it. Again, solid. You're not bad at all. We don't really need it. Even DeMarco, like DeMarco's pretty solid for a thumper. We just don't necessarily need him. We'll go see, is there anybody, any other 4 stars that are worth it at all here, basically. That we could maybe use. We haven't looked at George, I don't think. Or BJ. I mean, we're just going to scout for gyms, basically, at this point. I think we did look at Khalil, but just in case we didn't. I'm good on Ruben, man. Marvin. I swear, receivers just be showing up. Deron Keaton. We already looked at Gabe. Marcus Sams. Look at Ahmad. Look at, Niles Fahoko. Check out Sharks Buns. Mike Slade will check out. Javier Bond. And I think that's literally going to be everybody. It's going to be everybody. Oh, wait. We already looked at Radigan. Looked at Sharp. Hey, Troy. No, I'm good. All right. That's going to be everybody. These will be the last dudes that we scout. George. If these dudes aren't gyms, we will not be taking any more. We're just going to use our hours just in case one of these guys is gyms and could develop well one day. Ew. No. No. Spence. No. Gotta be a gym. Deron. Nope. Check out Fahoko. He's a 4-star gym. Problem is we don't need running backs, and I don't want to mess up I don't want to mess up our playing time. So get these dudes off here. Even though excuse me. Even though he's a gym, I don't know. I'm cool on Javier. Marcus will be the last one we scout this year. Okay, I'm good. I don't want. Let me go see real quick. My school. Let's go down to playing time. So look, it's right. It's sitting right there for both of them. Oh, I didn't want to exit. I'm tripping. I don't think it's gonna affect it that much, but just in case, I want to take him off here. It's Niles Fahoko. Let's go look real quick. Did it change at all? I don't think it did. So we're going to bring in Niles. We're just going to keep him in here. We do not need him. We'll just think about maybe bringing him in. That's all we're going to do. But in our next game, we got our last home game of the season against the Rice Owls. Fun fact about Rice, I actually used to think when people said Rice Owls, I thought the team name was Rice Owls, like one word, like Rice Owls, like Versailles or something like that, but Rice Owls. And then I learned, okay, they're actually saying Rice Owls, Rice Owls, Rice Owls. But dang, they got a 99 speed corner, Kevin Levy. But we got a 20 overall advantage on them. We should be good. Kevin Levy can transfer here next year if he would like to. Ole Miss upsets number 9 LSU. Before we jump out of here, let's check out the first college football playoff bracket. They got us at the 3 seed, is what they think. Alabama 1. In the Big Ten, we'd have Oregon, we'd have Michigan, Notre Dame. So we'd have 4 teams representing. The SEC would have Bama, LSU, 2 of them. Excuse me. ACC would have Clemson, Florida State, Pittsburgh, SMU. Big 12 would have Baylor. Mountain West would have Boise State. So that's what it looks like. 3 seed would not be bad at all. I would prefer the 1 seed, but hey, we'll see what we can do. That's going to be a wrap on episode 10, y'all. I will see y'all in 11.